Hello, everyone. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about Andrew Cuomo, who has been in the news. The New York governor resigns after multiple sexual harassment allegations. This was reported about 4 days ago. Here are the signatures of Andrew Cuomo, and let's have a little chat about that. Here we see a comparison between Matt Gaetz and Andrew Cuomo. Both of them show an undersized midzone, suggesting a limited ability to apply social breaks between thought and action. These people tend to be 18-wheelers with the brakes of a Geo Metro. People with a relative small midzone structures, while the upper zone and lower zone are a tad emphasized, tend to not acknowledge their limitations and learn to persevere. Richard Ramirez is the epitome of someone with underdeveloped social needs, with poor social skills and poor social boundaries. That is what a small midzone means. We also see that both Cuomo and Matt Gaetz have strong backwards movements, suggesting an above average need for personal value, affection, and reassurance. Here we see in letter D, distortion. We see unbridled enthusiasm in the upward stroke that should not be. The upward stroke in the D and also the link between the W and the C show enthusiasm, action immediacy. The distortion in the D body suggests a distorted personal value system, especially in the social sphere. Notice also that the upper zone portion of the letter D has a twist in it, and that suggests someone who twists ideation to fit their own narrative. We can see that the capitals of Andrew Cuomo are oversized and suggest misplaced overconfidence. Both the N and M stems do not come down to the baseline, and they move forward, suggesting speed, impatience. The oversized move into the upper zone where it does not belong is forced energy. And that suggests someone who tends to force their opinions onto others. An quote unquote strong man. Here we see the sudden forward leaping D stem. And that suggests a sudden loss of control over your energy. And so this implies somebody with a strong emotional overreaction, which is often linked to a fragile self-esteem. The combination of these factors suggests someone whose childhood experience included something like feeling unworthy or not measuring up. And so they compensate by making themselves look bigger and stronger than they really feel. Mario Cuomo, a role model for Andrew and former governor of New York, has a similar stroke in his signature. And so it may very well have been that Andrew stepped in his father's footsteps, potentially to live up to his expectations. Of course, this is somewhat speculative, but according to handwriting principles, certainly a potential. And of course, please like and subscribe, and above all, share.